Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Good morning, everybody. It's 6 minutes after the hour. This is Jody Hamilton sitting in for Stephanie Miller on the Stephanie Miller Show.
Stephanie's upstairs.
She's going to come down. There will be a prison break.
Well, yes. We'll see some dogs today.
There will be a prison break. Yeah. I have no doubt about that. You're safe. Krista, poor thing. She's not safe.
Krista gets mauled.
She's not safe. The number here is 323-410-0458. That was Senator Schumer on the vote for the continuing resolution to basically keep us funded.
The
CR, as they call it. Unfortunately, the debt ceiling has yet to be raised and needs to be raised by the 18th of this month, from what I gather. But Schumer also went on to say this, 11.
Just as the CR is so important and requires bipartisan cooperation, I wish my colleagues on the other side of the aisle saw the debt ceiling as equally important and equally requiring bipartisan cooperation. They don't, and we are willing to move forward on debt ceiling ourselves.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Well.
And then McConnell had some thoughts on this, too. Mitch McConnell at 12.
The continuing resolution contains a number of key items that Republicans called for. That includes supplemental funds to help resettle vetted Afghan refugees and hurricane recovery aid for Louisiana. It is seriously disappointing that the Democratic side would not let us include funding for Israel's Iron Dome in the base text. It honestly baffles me.
It's included in the defense budget, so it's going to be funded.
Right.
He's lying to people right now. And then finally, McConnell said this.
On government funding, what Republicans laid out all along was a clean, continuing resolution without the poison pill of a debt limit increase. That's exactly what we'll pass today. Earlier this week, the Democratic leader tried to muscle through something different through a partisan jam, but it failed. Now the government will be funded as we laid out. That's step one.
All right.
Okay, so if he wants the Iron Dome included, then the raising of the debt limit or getting rid of it completely should be included as well. You want that?
Yeah.
We want this. That's where you go with that as far as I'm concerned, right?
That's engaging.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, even Senator Bill Cassidy of Louisiana was eager to get the funding because of the hurricanes down there. Yes.
What?
Manchin says he won't support the reconciliation bill if it costs more than $1.5 trillion. But now I'm also reading that you just said, Travis, that they've gone back to him with a $2 trillion package.
Last night, Pelosi, Schumer, Manchin, Sinema, Bernie Sanders, and officials from the White House met, and Pelosi countered with a $2.1 trillion offer. So they're trying to close the gap there and trying to get them to lock in on a number. And that's negotiations. I mean, it's sad that we have to negotiate with our own side.
I agree.
To get something done.
I agree.
Yeah.
But it's a step in the right direction because Republicans are useless on this.
Absolutely. I mean, and it's just slightly less than half in between.
Right.
It's just slightly less than what the middle ground would be.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Bernie Sanders wanted $6 trillion, so the negotiation was the $3.5 trillion. But we all knew that there was no way $6 trillion, even though that would still be less than the defense budget over 10 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the defense budget is around $700 to $750 billion a year that all of us pay into. Thank you very much. Whereas the bill that the reconciliation, the Build Back Better bill, initially was going to be $350 billion a year that the wealthy and corporations would pay for. People that make over $400,000 a year and corporations that make a certain profit margin would pay a little bit extra. Not even what they were paying before Trump came into office.
No.
Less than that. So literally, they're not going to, if I made $400,000 a year, I'm happy to pay extra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't have children. I pay property taxes. You know, why I want an educated
Population,
you know?
It's good for everyone.
Exactly.
You know, getting everyone educated It makes for better employees. It makes for better quality of life in your neighborhoods. It just lifts everyone up. It
Exactly.
makes sense.
And it's cheaper to educate people than to incarcerate them.
Yeah. That sounds like a slogan.
Doesn't
we
it?
need a T-shirt.
We need a T-shirt.
I mean, do we even need to do a commercial for the Steph store? I mean, the shirts are flying off the right. Look at this. Look at it. Get your face
Look
up
at
there.
that.
Get your face up there. Look. We have them for Team Pfizer, Team J&J. We are all team vaccine here. We have amazing.
That's right.
And you can get it on everything. Right, Chris? Not just shirts.
Bath mats, shower curtains. You can get it on art, a clock. You can get a
Duvet.
selfie bomb on a clock.
We have Stephanie Miller swag. We have sexy liberal swag. And, of course, all the vaccine shirts. Get it now. StephanieMiller.com. Whee!